Jim Gordon back here with SmallCapPower. We're here at the 2019 Growth Conference here at the Pacific Rim Hotel in downtown Vancouver. Joining me is a guy who moved here 4 or 5 years ago. He is the CEO of Indochino. It's Drew Green. And Drew, I should say, you guys are a Vancouver-based company. I apologize. I see your stores. I thought, oh, this has got to be from some other areas. But you're based here. Let's start with a general overview of the company.
Yeah, I mean, we're a proud Canadian company. And like you said, we're based here in Vancouver. We've got 700 employees around the world in offices in China, across the US and in Canada. Another 1,300 people working in our factories. And so we've built a very big company these last 4 years. We're the largest custom apparel company now in the world.
In the world, another thing I did not know.
And privately held. And so we've had a lot of success these last 4 years, but frankly, what makes me most excited is the next 5 or 10 years and what we have ahead of us.
Well, and let's talk about that. I mean, with what you do, you constantly have to be reinventing and evolving, don't you? Because if you get complacent for a second, I don't know. I mean, you tell me. I mean, you expand. So what are some of the levers in terms of what you want to do in expansion-wise and what you want to look for and have in place?
Yeah, I think what you're referring to a little bit is just retail in general, right?
Yeah.
And retail, has gone through this huge transformational period these last 20 years. With the headwinds of online and e-commerce and retailers that we grew up with.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Going away.
Yeah.
And so there's been a lot of change. I think for us, we've applied that to anything we do. So, when we came out with our retail strategy, we totally reinvented the way that we felt retail should be done.
Can you expand a little bit on that?
Yeah, I mean, we created a concept called showrooms, and those showrooms, now we have 41 showrooms across North America. Soon to be 52 by summer.
Nice.
And really they allow a consumer to book an appointment, come in, spend an hour with a style guide, a professional that can help them build a one-of-a-kind garment, whether it be a suit, a pair of khakis, outerwear, soon to be shorts, casual shirts.
Nice, okay.
And
excellent.
so, it's a really, really not only personalized and customized garment, but a really personalized experience.
Right. And let's talk a little bit more about expansion. I don't want to talk too much more about it because you mentioned it already, but again, where are you looking in 2019 to expand? Canada, the States, other places?
Yeah. I mean, we primarily focus on North America, so we've gone from basically 0 to 41 showrooms in under 4 years. Okay. We have continued North American expansion this year, but really, really exciting. We're expanding internationally in a meaningful way for the first time.
Yeah.
So, right now about 2 to 3% of our business is international, but we're making a fairly large investment in Australia and see that as a market opportunity for us, not only this year, but for years to come. And international is really going to be one of our key growth levers over this next decade, and I'm excited, to be able to do that.
And Drew, with your experience, not to be critical of other companies who've done the expansion thing, but you see sometimes when people expand too quickly, and you obviously know that. I mean, what do you? I mean, you guys are taking a slower approach. Nothing wrong with that.
Some people would say we're going really, really fast, but to me, it's a very, very pragmatic approach. We have some nuances to our business and the model that we've created that are very different than retail. We're virtual inventory. We're appointment based, so we're not relying on walk-in traffic. We have a major, major online presence, which still, from a total revenue standpoint, makes up the majority of our business in terms of how it drives the business. And so we're very different. And so for us expanding into retail, I think we've done it in a very responsible way. Right. And we've done it in a way that, we can essentially pay back on a showroom investment, on a retail store investment in around a year. And that's nice. Way ahead of our competitors in terms of what they're able to do.
People watching out there, where can they find out more information?
Well, Indochino.com, Indochino.com.
Very nice. A great pleasure to talk to Drew Green. He is the CEO of Indochino, and we should say, I'm very happy to say, a local Vancouver-based company that's making a big splash throughout North America and soon Australia and the rest of the world. Drew, a pleasure, sir.
Yeah, thanks so
very
much. Okay.